Welcome everyone to this Let's Play of Almraiven that I'm gonna select right here. So it's been a while since I've played Neverwinter Nights and this specific mod, Almraiven, which is part of the Auren saga, to not be confused with the books Gilded that I haven't read. But apparently they're pretty good if you like romantasy. I don't. Okay. So anyway, this adventure is taking place in Almraiven. I'm sorry, I have trouble finding my words today. And it's a city in kind of a southern Arabic setting, if that's the right word. It's a city apparently close to Kalimshan, and I will be playing a necromancer. So let's see. I'm just gonna create a new character. And she will be human. I'm almost always playing humans. Maybe I should try playing a gnome one of these days. I like gnomes. I had a pretty good portraits. Pretty much all of my portraits are from Cobra in the Neverwinter Night Vault. I think it's still... the site is still open and the portraits are available. So it's Bran, I remember him. And okay, there she is. Using a wizard, probably be true neutral, because I think if you want to play necromancer you have to be evil, but I don't want to be evil, so I'll just be true neutral. Hopefully I can keep my class that way. Let's just see. Okay, 30. I'm keeping strength because I'm thinking of making a build where she can still fight a little, but constitution she doesn't need all that much. Maybe it would be better to give her better constitution than strength. Just intelligence to the max. And charisma. It's really important in this mod to be able to convince people, to intimidate them. Oh, necromancy. Configure packages. So what would be interesting here is a bit of lore, a skill, spellcraft of course. It's very important. Heal, not really my thing. It would be the opposite. Concentration, yeah. Important too. Persuade, yeah, I've already... No, I haven't. Okay, and search, detect traps, why not? I don't know. Because that's more of a rogue's thing, so... Tumble, spot, oh yeah, stop. But, sorry. That's important. No, I can't get more. What can I get again? Yeah, I'm still gonna get some points in healing. No, I can't get more. And search, yeah, why not? Okay. Oh, just gonna check what they recommend. Is Bard, Spellcraft, Persuade, Lore, Listen. Yeah, yeah, we agree. Or maybe that's things I've selected before. That's okay. Oh. So this is all I have. Comeback casting could be interesting, but I'm not that much of a fighter. That would be spell focus. I don't know what it's doing. Ability to cast first level spells required for greater spell penetration. A spellcaster with his feat gains a +2 bonus to cast a level check to beat a creature's spell resistance. Okay. Oh no, that's I selected the wrong thing, sorry. Ability to cast first level spell. A character with his feat in the Depth and Sectored School of Magic gain +2 bonus to spell save DC for all spells that they cast from the school. Okay. What's that? +1 bonus on all saving throws. That would be cool. And create a spell focus. I can choose it. Okay. Becomes even more adept in particular school of magic. Be I can defense. I don't know. +2 bonus saving throw versus the chosen school of magic. Huh. What do they recommend? A greater spell focus. Okay. That's what I was planning on choosing anyway. General, school of magic, necromancy. Oh. Speaking of which, a magic missile is a must-have. Brave Enfeeblement, necromancy. Okay. A shield. Negative energy ray, of course. Mage armor. And your elements, no, not really. Expeditious retreat, that could be interesting. Iron guts, protection for alignment, scare. Yeah, I'm gonna get pretty much all of the necromancy school spells. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. And I want to get expeditious retreat. Nah, I'm gonna get this later. Well, we'll have Raven with me. Talent Colin Cole. Very original name. Tom. And okay, customization. Yeah, I was told the mod that give me better faces and clothing, but it can be a bit buggy at times. I'd hope it will work. And I don't know if you can see my character very well. I can turn around, but I can't zoom. At least I don't know how to do it. But I will put the link in the description if I can find it again. I'm looking for one with a cape, a coal. That's a word. Ah, there you go. And yeah, she's good like that. She looks a bit like like the avatar. I can also have that one. It's not very important anyway. So skin color, she is very pale. Maybe not that pale. Okay, she looks like a little ghost. No, that's okay. And hair color, so I think that's the color of her eyes. But anyway, we can't see a hair color because of the cold.
At my command, attack!
I usually don't write biographies for my character. Maybe I should try someday. But since we're starting with, well, you'll see, but you can clearly see where she's starting from. So I've chosen Morwenna. Almraiven. And she is 22. I probably have a quiet little voice.
We have no choice. They must be eliminated.
What's the doctor?
Step up to the fight. Bring them down. I hope you like pain. I'll put you in your place. I always get my way. At my command, attack!
Love those voices.
Follow me. Take that!
To arms! To battle! Feel my sting! I will not be defeated!
At the enemy! Attack! To victory! I will win the day! Bring it on! I need healing. Quickly now.
That's a bit too much.
To the fight! Give no quarter! To the fight! On the good of all!
That's ridiculous. Okay, so maybe
we have no choice.
Quiet leader
they
would
must be eliminated.
Best. Sounds a bit old, but that's okay. Okay. So we're ready. The dark silhouette of the high tower looms ahead, reaching upwards like a many jagged rocks and dead trees that surround the area. For many years it has been home to you, and it is within those walls you were taught the art of the arcane by Bakada, your master. It is on this night that your training comes to an end, and your acceptance into the Auren Society of Weavers is at hand. The Auren draw their power from the weave that spans from the land of the dead. It allows such members to grasp a better understanding of the spirits that roam the realm and use it to their advantage. As of late, the weave has felt tainted, as if it had been soiled in some way. Even the assistant Charles, who you summoned from the land of the dead, complained of headache and the like. The dead should not do this. It is this very taint that has awoken the Council of the High Tower from the assembler and tombs they have remained within for 160 years. On this night, your first assignment is to come from Bakada, an assignment given directly to him by the Council of the High Tower. You have been chosen. Your time has come. A well-aged man watches you with solid, strong-looking eyes. With white facial hair sparkles in the low warmth of the room, and he bows slowly in respect to your presence. A child no more, lass. You have done well with your studies, shown patience with the arcane weaves, and displayed an understanding when it comes to the dead. Your effort have not gone unnoticed, lass, and because of your strong will and focus, we, the Auren Society of Weavers, welcome your arcane weave to in numbers. Many months of preparation have finally paid off, Morwenna, for the Council of the High Tower is giving you your first assignment, a task I know you will focus on with everything you have learned in the Souls. What task do you have for me? Recent intelligence reports coming from the contacts in Kalimshan speaking of mysterious death of civilians, all seemingly random, of course. Many rumors speak of a possible plague, but due to the particular taint that touches the arcane weave we draw from, the council feels otherwise. Although scattered through Kalimshan at first, the strange deaths are happening on a more frequent basis and are now appearing in Almraiven, which is where you will be ending. The council would like you to investigate this frequent death and learn if it is in research of the Auren Society to capture this taint for our own use. We have prepared a contact for you while you stay in Almraiven, as well as a place to live and conduct your own studies and personal investigation. Before you depart, it would be wise to visit your sleeping chamber and the library to gather any of the personal savings, equipment and study material. As well, your assistant Charles in the laboratory will require termination of the bond you created when you brought his essence back from the dead. How am I to get to Almraiven? You'll be leaving directly from this chamber by magical means, once you have gathered what you feel you will require for this mission. Who is my contact? We only know it is a local of the city who goes by the name of Luanu. Luanu has worked with the High Tower in the past when it comes to collecting information, and has proven to be trustworthy to our cause. Your contact is a secretive one, and does not care to let her dealings with the Auren Society go unnoticed by the overarching societies within the city. What we do know is that a message will be waiting for you at the runner's shop. This shop acts as a network of written information for the merchants and traders that do business within the city. Your passcode is 2424, which you will need to produce the encrypted message from within the gunner's shop. Only give the password to the runner's shop and none other. Where will I be staying? The Auren Society, with the help of your contact Luanu, has set up a base of operation for you within the city itself, in the heart of Almraiven, on Loom Avenue. It is a small home that will give you the necessary requirement to live and begin your investigation. Tell me about Almraiven. Almraiven is a port city nestled on the shining sea within the nation of Kalimshan, with a general population of roughly 40,000. It is also known as a premier center for magical studies within Kalimshan, a role Almraiven has held for over 3,000 years. The days are hot and dry, while the nights are cool with a touch of precipitation and white thunderstorms that roll towards land from the sea. As for goods, you should not find yourself short, for the city is packed with merchants, traders and shops, fully stocked through the year. I'll be back. Okay, so Almraiven is the name of the country. No, Kalimshan is the name of the country, not a city. At least I don't think so. Or Almraiven is part of the city. I don't know. Oh, my shadow is weird. Yeah, but probably because of the mud. That's okay. I look pretty, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so as you can see, it's very focused on roleplay. I have to memorize a lot of information. I'll find the runner shop. I have the code for that, it's okay. Best not be honking. Again, my sleepy chamber should not be left behind. Okay. Alright. Normally it should appear. Yeah, it's not buggy. Right. So it's an important thing to keep in mind. Spells require regent, so I can't cast spells if I don't have the right amount of ingredients. I wish to cast the first level spell mage armor, color spray, Resistance. First level light spell. Oh, I didn't get light. There is a sleep. So basically I have nothing from the spells I've selected. Ah, that's okay. I have negative energy ray. Get the mage armor and scare. And I need to find the regions for that. But the good thing is, I don't think I have a limit in the number of spells I can cast per day, as long as I have regions for that. So speaking of which, I can get these spells here. I've checked the chest. Oh no. Things I still didn't get. Brute potion of cure light wounds. And I have dinner. So the money doesn't appear here, but I have to get this. I don't know if it has any. Oh, it has enchantment properties, so that's cool. And a spell book. Oh, cool! So it's giving me the right regions. Level 1 cold spray, identify mage armor, cured leather. I don't think I have this. Yes, I have this actually. Scare, skeleton knuckle, sleep, wolf's petals. Oh, there's some spells I can cast without regions. I hope so. Yeah, identify, mage armor, scare, sleep. Okay. Library. A library. I will find my assistant in here. Incantation. Creating such a weave and bind to a soul in the land of the dead will require a few things before you're able to make such a link. Oh yeah, that's a ritual to get an assistant. It's important to keep that. Yep. There's also recipes for potions. It's one of the coolest things in this mod. It's you have to get the ingredients and to craft pretty much everything. I love that. Body preparation. Yeah, that's still for the assistant. I don't have to deal with that right now. I will get more into detail later. Laboratory. Hollow eyes watch you with an eternal look of sadness. Master, it is good to see you once again, for the time in my realm has grown old. The long face of the old man turns to the cutting table, looking over the dried pools of blood and skeletal remains. No way. Oh, it's... Ugh. I recall my time I was offended by the sight of my body mutilated like that. How little I understood then. My shell has grown old in that time, Master. I am but an old man in your realm. Well, I wish to live, master. You can't help but notice how much Charles has faded since the day was summoned. You have watched his shell grow old over the years during your training at the High Tower. He has been helpful and respectful to you during these years. His time for release is at hand. Until our eyes meet again, Charles. Charles nods slowly. And they shall in time, in one realm or the other. I came to enjoy your time spent together, master. May we meet again when our own death consumes you. Farewell. Bye-bye. See you soon. Hopefully not too soon. Okay. Is there something else to get? Apparently not. I have. My final thoughts and farewell. I've removed the bond that weight that kept my assistant Charles in the land of the living. Perhaps in time I will find another assistant who is as helpful, resourceful, and as talkative as Charles was. Okay. So I think that's all. Good to go. I'm just gonna save. A couple of things can get here. No. What is it I can help you with, Morwenna? I'm ready to depart. Becca smiles and looks you over one last time. Well, Morwenna, it looks like you are packed and ready to go. Becca taps on your din approach, his eyes falling hard on your own. Becca sighs deeply and nods his head in approval. It is good to see you picked up your savings from your sleeping chamber. It will certainly come in handy while in Almraiven, lass. And there's your spellbook, strapped in your light pocket. Very good, Morwenna. It looks as if you are ready to depart. Do know, Morwenna, that there is no way you can return to the High Tower on your own. If you did leave anything behind in your sleeping chambers, now is the time to get it. I'm ready to depart. Slowly the face of Bakada fades only to be replaced by a small laboratory that is packed with familiar-looking equipment which you trained with at the High Tower. A cutting table, storage device, a brewing station, a summoning circle, as well as plenty of storage fill your new laboratory. You will of course require a laboratory assistant before your laboratory will be fully operational. Okay, so side quest. Personal laboratory is a lot smaller than the one I studied in back at the High Tower, but it should do. Although the equipment I will need for my investigation here, I will be unable to perform the more difficult task until I am able to summon forth a new laboratory assistant. Finding a corpse that has been dead for more than 6 months could prove difficult to do in this city I am not familiar with. Perhaps my contact Luanu would be able to help me acquire such a corpse. A couple of things. So at my brewing station where I will be making potions. Wooden barrel, I can store ingredients here. A cutting table that will be for my assistant. Storage device, I don't remember what this is for. Okay. Source of color floats within the orb, and a faint yet distant whisper can be heard in the air. The clouds, the sun and the moon race on by until you see a dark-shadowed tower looming above jagged mountain tops. A mental connection is made as you come to realize that it is the High Tower your thoughts have traveled to. Morwenna, I see your transportation went well, and I hope that your home is satisfactory. My apologies for the size of your laboratory, but finding anything larger would certainly have raised a few eyebrows in Almraiven with the other Auren societies within the city. A few things of importance, Morwenna, before I leave you to your investigation. Found in the chest in the laboratory, you will find a staff in a personalized ring, each with their own abilities. The staff will allow you to memorize 1 extra first level spells, so don't make full use of its potential. The ring, however, serves 2 purposes. The first is to mask you as a member of the Auren Society of Weavers. The rules working within our circle can identify you as friend. The second purpose is that it can store 2 spells, which can be recalled at a later time. Once a spell has been released from the ring, you will need to charge the ring with a new spell. To do so, Morwenna, just cast your spell on the ring when you are wearing it. Find yourself the closest Morwenna's shop and meet with your contact to receive the information you'll need to start your investigation. Blend in well with those who call Almraiven home, and supply yourself with clothing that matches the attire of those within the ward you visit. I've left behind some rags in the chest you can make use of until you are able to purchase something more appropriate. These rags are common with the street side, though you shouldn't stick out at all if you wear them. It would not be wise to wear your Auren Society robe while in Almraiven, as the other Auren Society would take notice. You need to keep a low profile, Morwenna. I've left a book for you to read in your library on the first floor. It will give you an insight of Almraiven and the surrounding region. May your skill prevail, Morwenna. Until we speak again. Connection terminated. Okay. So, oh, that's a ring. Oh, and staff and the rags. I'm gonna regret this robe. Now this is, oh yeah, these are the ingredients for the potion. I'm gonna get them intact. Oh, you can sleep there too. Okay, how can I quick save again? It's different from, well, I'll just make well, it's not too small. I think it's okay. I would like to live here. The bedroom has all the comfort you need to have a good sleep. Oh yeah, because the time, there's an actual time period in this game. I mean, you have to be careful with that. And okay, I'm gonna get the robes here. That's me. Challenging. Now I gotta get sleep before I can store the spells I need. Present library is stocked with books from many nations and authors. Books I've read. Okay. So I need a cloak of Almraiven. Left a book about Almraiven in the library. Be good to take the time to read this. Collection now. Books are in the shelves. Such books. I spoke the marked book that was left behind by Bakada, which we removed from the bookcase. Okay. So this acts like if you read the book, so I don't need to read everything, but it's good to keep it close. Malevolent tricksters, yeah, it's talking about pretty much everything I need to know. So if at some point I don't know what the character is talking about, I can go back to this book and check the information, so that's pretty good. Right. I'm also gonna leave the books to brew potions and everything in here. hopefully they won't get lost. A spell book. Okay, so I'm gonna get some sleep. I don't know what time it is, but I'm gonna rest until dawn. Alright, so normally I should have my spells ready here. Okay. Active room for 1 extra wizard spell slot. Okay. So I don't need to charge it, but I need to charge the ring though. So I will get mage armor on it. Okay, and the other one, light. There we go. Oh, mage armor and light. Okay. I also get this one. Oh, I can summon my familiar. Not going to do that right now. Alright. I'm all set. Heading in a general direction is a halfling male who seems to be doing his best to sew around the large bundle of jars he is carrying. His halfling feet shuffle with each step as he attempts to keep the larger number of jars balanced, but this particular looking halfling does not seem very agile at all. A shift to his right, then to his left, and a quick dash forward produces a loud crash as he and all of his jars smash right into you. Oh, blast, such a clumsy fool I be! Not watching where I be going and bump into you all the way I did now. I be going staining myself with ink. The missus is not going to be pleased about this, I be saying, and I do. All these broken jars are useless. Look at your boots. Certainly going to having to pay for that I be saying, and I do. Oh, the missus is really going to be giving it to poor old Prudy indeed. What blast! All this time I've been mumbling and complaining. I am never stopping to introduce myself. I be Purdy. I should just be coming down those stairs and must being a new neighbor. Certainly we're having a fine-looking home to be living in, but far too hard for the missus and I. All those stairs be causing a lot of staring in on these, and they're not made for small folks like us. Oh yes, becoming forgetful already, I be saying, and I do. There are some dinners to buy you some new fancy boots. Perhaps something with a little more color. White, red or yellow. Be looking sharp in those if you do be buying them and all. Being new to Almraiven and all, perhaps you'd be needing some directions, or perhaps a short tour of the neighborhood? It'd been the least I can do for you after the mess I made on your boots. Well? Yeah, I need to buy some new clothes. I'm looking for a clothing shop. You be looking fine to me, lass, with what you be wearing, fitting right in with the rest of us strict folk and all about what does all pretty be knowing. There been a clothing shop here on Loom Avenue. If you ain't be wanting a tour of your neighborhood, just walk around. You'll be bound to find it sooner or later. Being called a needle in the wood and be having a fine assortment of clothing for you to choose from. Ah yeah, updated map. Yeah, well, that's just kind of the solitary type, but maybe it can show me interesting things. Show me the neighborhood. Aye, lass, be giving me some time to become enough of an excuse for the miss and all. Just be taking your time. I'll be following and pointing out the places around here. Very well, follow me. Well, being first of all, street sign Almraiven. You can be finding one on every street you be visiting. I be saying I do. Be knowing be going, and what street you be waiting to get can be done with reading street sign, picking the streets you be needing to be getting to. Yeah, this one are practical. Doesn't play sales, remaining Loom Avenue. Okay. I'm gonna approach closer in this tight street. Yeah. Oh yeah, the map appears, I'm probably, yeah, zoom in. Make it a bit bigger. Oh yeah, that's probably a spell shop. Well, I ain't been knowing if being want to be dabbling in the arts of magic, but this being a place you'd be wanting to visit if you'd be looking for magic stuff. Being a fine place for beginners and the 12 orbs being a place many would be doing that magic stuff visit, being a well-known shop in Almraiven. Yeah, it looks like it's like, is it dead? Ugh. Okay, so these are just houses. Looking at that, fountains be working again. Okay, but I can't use them. Well, this is why this is one of my favorites mod, because it's so beautiful. Look at this. Really like it. Ah, there's a clothing shop. Been one of my favorite shop in all the Loom Avenue, been needle and wool. Been plenty of fine stitch work inside, be saying, and I do. Being a fact that me pants being made here and being a fine work of stitch here. If you've been looking for something else to be wearing and changing to, go ahead and be walking inside. And being my favorite shop for nothing. You can try this. Well, look what the stitch brought in. How's the miss doing these days, Purdy? Being plenty fine, man, plenty fine. Be having another 2 in the oven, so they must be having a few new orders soon enough. You tell her not to worry about those orders, perhaps some stitch work that was not picked up a few weeks back. The miss can have them, free of charge for the new arrivals. And who do you have with you today, Purdy? He's being my new neighbor. Not being right money, but we be not meeting on the best of terms and all, considering I spilled ink all over the boots of the lass. Manny, meet. Purdy shuffles his feet and tilts his head to look at you. Well, I've been a rotten backside, lass. We'll never be giving me your name, but I suppose you'll be getting lost in all the excitement we'll be having today, aye? Purdy, excitement follows you around, no matter who or where you are. So then, lass, what is it you call yourself? I can give pretty innocent, probably innocent enough. Morwenna. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Morwenna. I hope your best is not any lighter now that you have Purdy showing you around Loom Avenue. If I may be saying, I do. Morwenna be having a much heavier patch after your incident earlier today. Please, feel free to browse and try on some clothing. I'll be around if you need me. A pleasure to meet you, and as for you, Purdy, you stay out of trouble. Well, as if you've been needing clothes, this being the place to come. Okay. Oh, so I don't think, probably noticed, but before she was just called human female, and then they had a discussion and the name appeared, and I think that's really good scripting. I wish I knew how to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to... can pretty much talk to everyone like that. And some just won't talk to me because they're just NPCs. Unimportant NPCs, I mean. Okay. Well met again, Morwenna, and welcome to Needle Wool. Feel free to browse my fine selection of cloth and stitchware. I'm sure you will find quite appealing. Okay. I'm looking for a black one. Well-worn cloth. Well-worn robe. No, blue will be okay. And she just have robes. That's okay. Oh. It doesn't look very gothic, but that's okay. No, she won't buy the rags. It has to be expected. Apparently you can sew things. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, what else? Tavern. I've never been there. You would be outside of the Golden Goblet. A fine place to be putting your feet back and drinking some ale. Being a modest tavern that being more busy during the eve than being busy in the day. You might be looking for finding a tale or two within, but if I'm told by a blasted noble, we knowing the tales to be so watered down it ain't be worth the time to be listening to it. Oh, that's kind of buggy. Do I go there or... Is there for me? Yes. I don't think there's anything else. Ah, yes. Being a fine place, Chips, is good, I'll be saying. You'll be finding lots of little things within and can be selling lots of trinkets too. It being a very popular shop, I'll be saying. And I do, but that not being so bad either. Little business being many more selection to be looking at. Just don't be breaking anything, You be breaking it, you be buying it policy. Can you check that quickly? A fine one for you, madam. This is Gypsy's goods, and I hope you find something you're looking for. Please, browse my inventory if I might have something special. Emerald eye. Small shield, I don't need that. All business. Charisma +1, bluff +2. Oh! This one's good. Don't have enough money. Dinner box. Oh, that could be good. Oh no, I don't need that. Oh, because the dinners just went into my gold pieces counter, so So what use do I have for this? Anyway. Ah, they appeared again. Oh, okay, I see. So they disappear when I talk to a merchant, but I still have them in my inventory. Okay, so I'm buying the box and the counter. I'm not going to talk to keep an eye out, being crowded on the spot sometimes. Aye, there's been not as flash as schooner. You see all this blasted colored spots? Wow, baby on his be his on his account. Flash I've been making this counter on Loom Avenue, his own little street shop. He's selling pawn goods from time to time, that you've been not finding in the shops or at a lower price. Fine night when being in a good mood, but it'd be wise to be keeping your distance regardless. He's certainly the sly one, lass, so best be keeping your valuables locked up. Oh, I'll be pulling me leg, Flaja. I told you it'd been a nothing mistake. I had been knowing you colored pots be when your dim stash was. Be thinking I'd be finding pot of dinners. Plus I'd be paying you back. I do not consider Lady Lila as a fair return to the dinners you stole from me. You've been everything a man be looking for, honest. Why be knowing she'd be having a wooden leg? Listen, lass, if you need a good deal, come visit me, and you can browse my goods. Go on, Pearly, I'm having a good day today, and I don't need you ruining it. Okay. There's a corner. Oh, that's a home. And we're back. Oh no, we're in the tunnel. Okay. Maybe I'll get to the tavern. I'll ask him to leave and ask him about the runner shop too. Where is he? Got stuck. Okay. I'm looking for a runner shop. Being a runner shop, you've been needing eyelash. I'd be using them myself, but here they be doing great business as of late. Closest one being the Merrill Ward within the village. There you be, lass. What can I be doing for you? I'm done with the tour. Well, lass, being sorry about be getting covered in nick. Let's be getting back to the mist and being explaining what's been going on today. Moment again. Okay. I'm just gonna talk to the people around. See if they can tell me everything. Anything. I can't believe I've never been to this tavern.
What can I get you?
One time or another, I'll get around to you. There's no one else but me, but okay.
Oi, what can I get ya?
This human male grunts with a smile as you approach a bar. So, what can I get you? What's your name? Rough Hans runs over his bald head while he scratches himself with the other. Marlowe is my name. Marlowe sent from Manchaka, a city located on the coast west of Almraiven. So, what can I get you? How long has this place been around? Only 4 years now. It used to be my home, but I did some renovations and made the ground floor into a tavern. I still live upstairs, though when I'm not down here, that is. Before that, I have to say this building has been standing since the construction of Loom Avenue, or the city itself, whichever came first. So, what can I get you? I'll be looking for work. It would be good because I don't have a lot of dinners anymore. They have cans! They have cans, okay. Very, very medieval fantasy of you. I'm looking for work. Well, lass, I can't say I have any opening here. Tuven does an excellent job with the patrons, and it's really as busy as I'd like it to be. Mallow picks at his teeth, pausing while he thinks, only to resume his picking once again. You know, it's not much, but I can offer you a few dinners if you want an errand for me. What's the errand? I've been meaning to pick up a gift to my wife, but I haven't had the time to run on over to get it. Just a small token of my appreciation for having put up with my stubborn side now and then, you see. Anyhow, can I over at Gypsy's Good and let me know if it had arrived at the shop and said I could pick up any time. Just a short run around the street, would you mind? Sure, I'll pick it up for you. Great, lass. It will give me more time to clean this place up and be able to take a few hours off and spend time with her. Let me just write something up for you to Canon know it's alright to give you the gift. Very good. Here you go, lass. This should do just fine. Okay, pretty simple. Kana, I'm having the gift delivered to me by the courier that handed you this letter. Please hand over the carved elephant figure and I'm expected on this day. Okie dokie. I'm here for Mallow's gift. Kana grabs the letter Mallow wrote and reads it over quickly. Very well, madam. Please be very careful with this. It is hand-carved figurine of an average princess and should be handled with care. No problem. Great detail. You're able to count the number of pearls around the neck of the figurine and even make out fine features such as earring, a hair flower, and even an ankle bracelet. What? Disappeared? How? Okay. Oh, I got scared. Maybe I meet more people at night. Ah, yeah, people are coming in. Better close. There you go.
Oi, what can I get you?
Add your card figurine. Wonderful, lass. You have saved me a lot of time by picking it up for me. May I have it, please? I want dinners from the services. No need to threaten me like that, lass. I'd already gathered some and tossed them into a patch for you while you were gone. 20 dinners. Easy if you ask me. Here you go, lass. Double dinners and smash the figurine. No, I'm not doing this. Mallow takes a good long look at the carved figure and smiles. Makes the exchange and Mallow is very happy to have the gift to give to his wife. Okay. So let's see, how much do I have now? Oh! Okay. Interesting. Oh no. Yeah, some clothes are not working.
can I get you?
Okay, I can talk to 3-1. Usually the people I can talk with are marked human female, human male, other species. So it must mean it's night time. I'm just gonna see the spell shop if it's open. Not a description. Welcome to the 12 Orbs, your source of magical scrolls and equipment. Have a look around, lass. Weaver's helper. Spellcraft +3. Oh, it's not very expensive either. There we go. Around the brink of elimination. Okay. She doesn't have regent. That's a shame. So it's nighttime, the window shop will be... And yeah, it should appear on the street sign. Yeah, the villa. I'm gonna sleep again until dawn. Okay, oh, Auren's shop is right here. Perfect. A human female nods and greets you in kind as you approach your counter. Piles of paper, writing materials, books and sealed scrolls can be seen everywhere in Auren's shop. Good morning, lass. How may I help you? How does Auren's shops work? Auren's shop is connected by a magical network of links that allows scroll messages to be delivered across vast distance, as well as stored for an infinite amount of time. Your own personal passcode should be kept to yourself at all times, and in no way will Auren's shops have someone else ask you for your personal passcode. The only time you need to give your passcode will be when you are in Auren's shop using the numeric key device that will unlock your personal messages. Some messages retrieved by a passcode have additional security features, a magical identification scanner that will gather information about them to make sure that they are who they claim to be. Some scans may look for jewelry, a gilt stone, and a specific article of clothing. If there is no match, the message is not delivered, even if the passcode was correct. I have to collect my messages. There is no way that I know which particular scroll message is for you, considering just how many come through the runner's shop. This numeric key device can be magical means, of course. In no way will you be harmed by this process, madam, and by entering your numeric passcode, your scroll message will be delivered to you. Just enter the 4-digit numeric passcode, madam. 2424. I love how it appears. 4-digit passcode complete. Thank you, madam. Let me check how many messages you have. Well, madam, it looks like this message was prepared for already. A friendly gesture indeed. Here you are. Continuing past a message from my contact letter in the shop. The exact direction to the street Mandrake route, where Luanu's home is located, has been given. I'm to use the password Onyx at the door. Okay, so she's in Mandrake route. Oh, by the way, what's the villa about? That's a wilderness. Don't have a lot of information. No, I don't have information about the locations. That's okay. So I need to go to Mandrake route. Luanu's home. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's a reflection of the sun on the water. Oh, I like it. Backward stitch. Ah, there she is. The door is locked. Wait a few seconds before you hear a muffled voice from behind the door. What? Onyx. Another pause before you hear the door being unlocked. Quickly now. An odd-looking human female greets you with soft eyes and a gentle smile. Her hair is matted and messy, as if a bird has made the nest, braiding and knotting each grey and white strand. A bright blue canary rests on her right shoulder, plucking its feathers and having no interest in you whatsoever. Every now and then, a song erupts from its golden-coated beak. What met, dear? I'm Luanu. The tone changes quickly. I've been wanting far too long for you to arrive, lass, but as I say, better late than never. I understand this is your first assignment, as well as your first visit to Almraiven. May the information I have gathered regarding Almraiven and the death that I have been doing on the past month be useful enough to give you an understanding of the city and its streets. If Bakada believes there is some kind of arcane connection to his death, then I will not question him or the will of the High Tower, and will help you as much as I can. Luanu's eyes burrow into yours, patiently waiting for any questions. Tell me about this death. You are strange indeed. This particular death has not been a target on a specific race, class, society, or guild. Morwenna it would seem and always at night. Even more of a mystery is that becomes of the body. Of all recorded deaths in this particular manner, no body has been found. Only a splattering display of blood scented where the person was killed. Some claim that faint whispers can be heard of the breeze before an attack. When and where the next attack will take place is unknown, but whatever it is, it does not seem to care who it attacks or kills. Now, Bakada wanted you to investigate this death, and there is one you can look into, for it happened recently. Auren Society, the young merchant with the Circle of Coin Trading Company, watched his daughter Bejala die some nights ago. Auren can tell the story, and you can also examine the location where his daughter was killed. Head to Caravan Run, the center of training in Almraiven, located in the heart of the trade ward. The investigation should begin here. Luanu's eyes burrow into yours, patiently waiting for any questions. Tell me where I can find a corpse. Ah yes, Bakada mentioned you might ask for a source you can complete your laboratory. Unfortunately, I am only a contact of information to the High Tower, and not every source, but I do know someone you can speak with. His name is Phlox, a self-employed worker of the street. He and I do business every now and then, as well as exchange information for possible job contacts. Made the man run his passion to me while darting out a spitting camel on the sand. flocks know that I am a contact for the Auren Society and the High Tower, so do not be alarmed. You can even find him in the common room at the Everburning Log during this night, a popular inn with us passing through Almraiven, nested on Horseshoe Lane within the trade ward. He may even find a use for you in every area of work, if you'd be interested, but do know he will deny everything if you cannot display proof of your own membership to him. Farewell. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, the easiest task I have is to resolve the murder, or at least talk to the guy whose daughter was killed. But it would be great to have an assistant first. Just looking. Cabin run and merchant with a circle of coin. What is this? Don't think I have information. Ah, yes. Street side, crossing stitch, currency. No. Okay. Oh, nothing. Should look for the Everburning Log. I have a lot of things. And Loom Avenue is where I live. Shoe Lane, I don't remember. Oh, Shoe Lane, oh yeah, that's where the Everburning Log is. But not even yet. I wish I had a way to check the time. The rough hands of his dwarven mail moved across the bar as he cleanses with a clean cloth. Fine one on you this day. How can I help you? What's your name? Folks around here know me as Gallic, and that's exactly what you can call me, lass. Very well. Oh, because if I ask for flocks, maybe I will get in trouble. I don't know. What I can do is go back home, wait for the night. Where's the street sign? Oh, the street sign. I'm just gonna see the other merchant to see if he has a... Ah, there. No, I can't use it. Damn. If he has a sundial or something. fine colored robe drapes over the body of his human male, who smiles a southern grin at you as you approach him. What is it I can do for you? What is your name? I'm Asajan Kureka Tam, brother Almraiven. It's not used to saying I'm from around here, even though I have lived in the city for a little over a month now. Yeah, come here and take a look, will you? Secrets. And the duck arm? Kangaroo pooch. Pouch. Okay, so it doesn't have anything to check the time. No matter. Alright, just gotta wait. Wait until dusk. Okay. I'm looking for Flogs. Never heard of him. Okay. Makes me happy when it's nest.
I bid you greetings.
Oh yeah, she's a waitress. Ah, must be him. A scruffy-looking human male eyes you from behind a shadowed face that is covered in black cotton hood. Black leather armor blends well with the surrounding, the corner of the common room in which he stands. The man looks down at your hand and nods silently when he spots your Auren Society ring. I cannot talk here. Come with me. Make sure it's not disturbed, Gallic. Not a problem, Flogs. Haha, you knew. Close the door behind you. Of course. The human male wears an empty chair as he sits himself down. Please, have a seat. So then, you must be the Auren that Luanu spoke of. You need not worry, lass. If I had plans of letting people know you of the Auren Society, I would have spoken to you in the common room, where all wheels could listen. My name is Flogs, but you already knew that. Formalities, I'm sure you understand. So, what is it I can do for you? I'm looking for a corpse. I see. As I understand it, this particular corpse must be over 6 months old and it's all put to rest. Well, I will let you worry about the exact details, but what you ask for isn't going to be easy. There are of course 2 places I know of that you can give you what you need, Spectral Schools and the Blood Runner. Tell me about Spectral School. Spectral School is where many of the dead are placed and buried. It is an old building where many go to visit and pray for their loved ones. For a price of 25 dinners, I can share information with you that you can use to gain entry to the Bureau's chamber below. You can find the corpse that suits your need there. tell me about the Blood Runner. The Blood Runner is currently docked here in the city and will remain so for a few months more weeks due to major repairs to the hull. It is a merchant ship that deals with slaves and other shady merchandise. Some of that merchandise even I would like to get my hands on, if you catch my drift. Its recent cargo is known to be from Natsika, and there's a particular shipment, unborn bodies, perfect for the needs, and for a small fee of 25 dinners, I'll help you get you started. So I know what the Blood Runner is about. I think I remember it. So I tried the Spectre Call. Very well then. Spectre's Call is located in the villa, within the male ward. The main route of entry would have to be from within the complex itself, as I know of no other way to the burial chamber below. That, I suppose, would be the easy part. Inside the Spectral School are ancient ruins, built into the very marble and stone that make the floor of the building. These ruins, when pressed in proper sequence, will unlock the only door that will lead you to the burial chamber below. A frustrating task indeed, since I do not know the sequence, but I do know there are 8 ancient ruins that must be activated. You can thank Lady Lilith for that information if you ever happen to meet her, a wonderful lady I spent a magical evening with, even though she had a wooden leg. She worked in Spectral School for some time. Regardless, the ancient ruins will not be your only problem. The inner complex is guarded at all times to keep looters and thieves from robbing the graves of the dead. Any one of them spotting you manipulating the ruins could very well get you thrown in jail, or worse, get you killed. Perhaps if you are successful in this task, I can find something else to occupy your time while you're in Almraiven. Timur's blessing on you, lass, and may you find a corpse that suits your need. Okay. I decided to pay for 25 dinners for information regarding some ancient rune stones. Granted for Spectral School found in the villa. They said that this ancient rune stone, used in proper order when the burial chamber door, will lead me to the final wasted place of those found below the building. You have to be careful of the spectral guards that patrol the interior and make sure they do not see me tempering these ancient rune stones. Okay. So I suppose I have to get there at night. Okay. So yeah, I have done quite a lot today, and the next time I will be trying to get into Spectral School, or if I can't get there directly, at least try to find some work. But anyway, for now I will be stopping here, and yeah, I've saved again already. Though yeah, I will be. It's over for today, and I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.